to Koch Arena. It's a final UConn 84, Wichita State 47. Huskies now 25-2 on the season. The number 2 ranked team in the nation, 13-0 in conference play. Shockers fall to 11-16. They are 4-10 in the American. 6,156 the announced attendance tonight as the Shockers fall to the number 2 ranked UConn Huskies. Keitha Adams is here, and Coach, UConn outscored you just by 5 in the second quarter, by 7 in the third, by 3 in the fourth. This was not a win, but you wanted this 6,000 to be treated to your team playing hard and your team to give these fans a reason to come back again. And I thought that they played hard enough tonight to do that. It was not a win, but I thought the team, especially in the last 3 quarters, really played hard.
Well, I appreciate your positiveness, and you're playing the number 2 team in the country, so it's you're going to be in for a big challenge. I don't know. I guess for me, I didn't see it that way because it was just getting your tail kicked, on both sides of the floor. So it's not an easy situation to be in, but they're a lot better than we are, and they've got All-Americans and the top players in the country that's on their team, and we've got a bunch of freshmen running around out there trying to figure it out. And so it was definitely a learning experience for our team, and something that we definitely can draw from. But we got a long ways to go. We've got to get a lot tougher. We got to get better. We've got to recruit. We've got to do multiple things to continue to build our program. And it's a tough game. I would have liked to have seen us, to cut that thing under 20, 18, 16, make a push. But we've struggled all year putting up points. And, 50s is our offensive range. It's been. And so tonight, we fell below our average, but a lot of that's got to do with who we played. So they've got a very good team, and we got just a lot of work to do and a long ways to go. And I thought there was some moments that we did some good things, but it was a struggle, playing them. It was just a big challenge with their size, and they're extremely skilled. Their ability to knock down shots. That's really the key of this game is putting that ball in the basket, and they've got some really good shooters and good players. And 24 really ate us up. They got the ball inside to her all night, and we got called for a lot of fouls too, and they went to the free throw line. So just a tough game, but we've got to learn from it, and we got 2 conference games left that are payback games that we've got to try to go out and perform a lot better in those remaining 2 games.
And I guess part of the area I was coming from was rebounding. Now, granted, UConn shoots 57% tonight, so maybe not as many balls are coming off the rim, but they only out-rebound the team by 1. And in the offensive rebounds, the Shockers 11, UConn 7. That was a big concern of yours coming in, and so I thought maybe especially coming off of the frustrations of Saturday, this team seemed to try to get a little bit more aggressive tonight.
Well, maybe. They shot 57% from field goal percentage, so that's a part of that. But we'll learn from it. One of the things you've got to do sometimes when you have a young team is you got to have amnesia. You just got to forget about it. You got to move on, turn the page, and we've got to focus on Temple and then Tulsa, and there's not much we can do about tonight. And but it is an experience for our players to see what a high-level top team in the country, how they play. And we've got a lot of work to do. So I appreciate your support. Great crowd. Hope we get some of these folks to come back and see our remaining 2 games. It was definitely a special night to play against a program that has done something that not very many people have done in the history of sports. They're a phenomenal traditional program that you've got to tip your hat to, and total respect. I hope Coach Gino's feeling better and he gets healthy so they can have a finish strong come tournament time.
All right, Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Keitha Adams on the post-game show, UConn 84.